Hello everyone and welcome to the spoiler review for Jigsaw. If you haven't seen the film, please leave, please go and watch the film before you watch this. I don't want to spoil anything from this movie for you, so just please go and watch the film and then come back. But if you have seen it, let's discuss about certain things about the film that I am interested in talking about. So, number one, I want to talk about Jigsaw and his appearance in the film. Tobin Bell, John Kramer, whatever you want to call him. I want to talk about why I absolutely loved his appearance and how they handled his character. The reason why is because I feel like if I didn't know the twist, if I didn't speculate and figure it out really from the trailers, that I think my mind would have been mind blown as soon as he appears at the end of the film. I would have been like, wait, they found his blood under the fingerprints of the victim. They tried to decode the voice and it came back that it's John Kramer's voice. His body's gone, what the hell? And then he appears, I might be like, what the hell? He's alive, how the hell? But then obviously the other twist happens with the barn twist. And I would have been mind blown. And I kind of wish I never did figure it out, and I wish I could experience that to the full extent. But just watching it, thinking about if an audience didn't know the barn twist before, if they didn't know about or speculate that there is a new person involved, they would have been like, wow, you know what I mean? Wow. I sort of did fall for it because I weren't guaranteed that the barn twist was going to happen. Because I was even sitting there like, oh my god, is he alive? The barn's going to happen, because they didn't reveal it by that point. So I felt it a little bit, but I'd always had in the back of my mind that I guarantee that the bar's going to happen 10 years ago. I wish they never showed that in the trailer. That line absolutely ruined everything. Why did they reveal it in the trailer? It's beyond me. The line, 10 years ago a game was played. It's a shame. I don't think anyone would have guessed this happened 10 years ago if it weren't for that line in the trailer. But yeah, so that's the Tobin Bell, and I absolutely loved how they handled him. Also, I want to talk about the traps a little bit. I really did enjoy the spiral trap. The reason why it's my favourite, even though I said about the over-the-top stuff, it is quite over-the-top, that one, but it's simple at the same time. It's just really a human blender. A potato blender. Or a peeler, basically. The only unfortunate thing about it is it's very quick. Like when he's dropped in, you see him spinning around a couple of times, and then he just falls out of it. You don't really see it. It's not graphic. But this film overall isn't that graphic, to be honest. There's a couple of bits that make you go, ooh, but it's not like Saw 3, where you see, like 3D, where you see the skins getting ripped off. Like, it's nothing to the extent that they've been to before. So, yeah, I do like. The thing I like about the blender trap is that I like the idea of it. The idea, my imagination like fills in the gaps because it's really close up when he's in it, and you can't really see what's happening to him, but your imagination sort of puts things together, and I like that. Also, I like the shotgun trap. That was really good. The laser collar trap, really good. Yet again, CGI galore with that. I felt, and it's over the top. I like that. I like the needles. I liked everything, even the leg getting trapped into the floorboards. I really like that. Yeah, so I really liked every single trap really in this film. Yeah, let's talk about the twist then. Let's talk about the twist. The twist, obviously, the barn game actually happened 10 years ago. Unfortunately, we found this out before. Like I said, it's in that trailer. It's a shame. But I like how they handled it. I like how they played in the film like it is actually happening at the same time. And right at the beginning, when you have is it Egner, whatever his name is, the guy from the very beginning who's getting chased by the police. I like how that sort of, they blend that in, so it's like they're both happening at the same time. I really like that. I thought they played it clever, and when they revealed it, it was very good. Buckethead, we kind of gathered, which was a shame, because that was one thing when I first got into this, like into theorising for this movie. Buckethead was number one on the list. Who is Buckethead? But then everyone kind of figured it out and we're like, It turned out that yes, Buckethead is Logan, and Logan is a Jigsaw apprentice. I liked what they did with Logan, especially how they explained like why he's working with Jigsaw. One thing I think, I've read a few reviews now, but one thing I think people are missing is the fact that obviously Logan got in the game, Jigsaw probably overdrugged him. That's why he didn't wake up when the tape and everything was going on, and then he woke up at the end, got his back all cut open, and then he came in and saved him. The line that stuck with me was the line when Jigsaw says something along the lines, or John says something along the lines of, you know, it's not good to do this with emotion, with revenge, you know, and that's important for part 5 when in Saw 5 he says to Hoffman, this can never be personal, you can never have your emotions attached. And I feel like because the barn game happened before Amanda's game, it must have happened after Seesaw's but before Amanda's game. That's where I believe it fits in anyway. Probably Logan was an apprentice before Hoffman. I believe he probably was the first true apprentice. If you figure out the rest of the lore, I believe Logan is the first official apprentice. And this must be one of Jigsaw's very early games where he's still a bit green, he still doesn't know what he's fully doing here. And that's what I feel like this is. And that's why he done it like the other guy, Mitch. He killed, or he was responsible for the death of his nephew. And then yet this guy was responsible for mixing up the brain tumour, X-rays, and that's the reason what causes Jigsaw to go as bad as he did with his brain tumour, because they mixed up the 2 X-rays with 2 different people. Well, Jigsaw was one of them, John Kramer, but they mixed them up. So, and if they didn't mix them up, then Jigsaw, his brain tumour wouldn't go as bad. They could have treated it. And that turned out that Logan's responsible for that. So that's why Jigsaw's after him. But I feel like, as I was saying earlier, that this is him being greedy. He's doing it for revenge, but he's noticing like, no, you actually should have been. I feel like that's what's going on there, and I really like that. And I do believe that Logan is Jigsaw's official first apprentice. And hopefully they dive into the sequels. But yeah, so that's really what I wanted to talk about, just the 3 main twists and Jigsaw. There are other things there that I can talk about, you know. I might end up doing like a Q&A or something on this channel. This channel, what I'm planning on doing is just having it solely Saw. So like if Jigsaw 2 does get made, hopefully we can have, you know, I can cover news and sort of stuff like that. And I do stuff with the old films, like commentaries or reviews, sort of stuff like that. So you'll get to know me and my Saw taste. But overall, this film I thought was great. Fantastic job. Fantastic 8 entry in the series. I'm just hoping they continue on this role, and hopefully they just get better and better and better. Back to where I feel like the top of the Saw is, which is obviously earlier one of the other films, but I'll talk about that as well. Rank the films as well. But yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this spoiler talk. If there's anything else you want me to talk about, please comment below or mention it to me, and I will talk about it. I'll do a video. So yeah, so thank you very much. I absolutely loved this film. Not I loved, but I really liked this film. So yeah, speak to you soon. Bye bye.